Oh, on a similar but slightly different matter, I was watching something last night on TV about conifers in the South Island, down Queenstown way, and they spread like weeds.
Oh.
And there's a big issue about these trees growing on the sides of hills and etc., and endangering communities by getting too close in, and fire risk, and forcing out native species in that. And they had this volunteer group going around cutting down all the seedlings, little seedlings, and ripping them out of the ground and all this sort of thing, which is all fine and dandy. But in the background there's these huge big forests of conifers that they're making a big issue of.
What do conifers look like? Are they bright?
Well, they're basically a pine tree.
Oh, okay.
They're what the classic Christmas tree is modelled after.
Oh, right.
Well,
I thought that was the Hurtakawa.
No, the classic Christmas tree, the pine tree. It's the short-needled conifers.
Okay.
But my question is, well, if there's such a hassle, and there's so many of these things growing, right? Why aren't they harvesting them, cutting them down, and selling the wood? Because obviously the reason the seedlings exist is because the big trees are growing. The big trees then have flowers and then spit out seeds, and those get scattered all around the country, around the hillside, right? Well, first of all, if they've got big ones growing, and there's like forests of these things there, why aren't they cutting these conifers down and using the lumber, right? Secondly, the cutting them down therefore opens up the ground, because see, nothing grows underneath these conifers, just pine needles and nothing else, right? So cutting them down allows regrowth, but also it stops the spread of them, because if you cut down the big ones, it's not the little seedlings that are flowering and dropping seeds everywhere, it's the big ones, the 30-foot conifers and things like this. Well, if you cut those down and turn them into building timber, for building houses and sheds and stuff, well, then you also get rid of the flow of seeds. So you make money by selling the wood.
You cut off the supply.
Because some of these are 2 or 3 feet in diameter. So cut them down, turn them into timber, open up the ground so that other trees can grow and plants can grow and tussock grass can grow back again, and stop the damn things from spitting their seeds out all over the place. Yeah. So it'd be interesting to see what happens with that, because I personally think that these volunteers are just wasting their time. But it looks good, but when you look at the fact that there are these trees there that could be put to good use and reduce the problem, ripping up the seedlings is just a bit pointless. It's like trying to dry your backyard in a rainstorm with a towel. But anyway.